Good evening and welcome to the real world. Not around this time of year, that's the truth. It's all year long. You've been getting links and text messages and phone calls from people, and everybody's all excited and enthusiastic and passionate to ask you to give money to their school, their kid's school, chesed, their cousin is raising money, whatever. It's all day, every day in Klal Yisrael, Baruch Hashem. People are collecting money, and because of the online links and the charity pages, Baruch Hashem, we're all surrounded by opportunities to give tzedakah, to collect tzedakah, to do. We ask, we give. It's an unbelievable thing. Where does it come from? It's the whole thing is this little bit supernatural. It comes from this week's parsha. The whole kayach, the Rebbe Shalom told Moshe Rabbeinu, go collect. Me'is kol ish asher yidvenu libay. Whoever is so inclined to have that generosity, take from whoever wants to give to Beis Yisrael. The Rabbi used to say that. In Moshe Rabbeinu's going out to collect, with the Rebbe Shalom telling him, anybody whose heart leads them to do that, has that generosity, that opened the kayach, it opened up a gate to Shah and Klal Yisrael, that's still open, that Eden like to give tzedakah, that they believe in tzedakah. What's going on? What's the significance? Sefer Shmais, the Sefer of Geula, like the Rishonim call it, goes with the process. We were in Galus, then we went out of Galus in the earlier parashas. Then came the apex, the peak, Matan Torah, right? No, because Parashas Mishpatim was after that, which was not only giving us a Torah, but making the Torah into real life practical things. Like what happens when you have a fender bender? What happens if you take your friend's wallet? That brought the Torah into real life. Parshas Truma takes it up still another notch. Parshas Truma says, you know what it means to be a Yid who's Makabel the Torah? You could make your money heilig. You could take something as mundane, as ordinary, as unholy as a dollar bill and make it eternity. You could turn it, you could transform it into something that has the power to shake the heavens. That's something a Yid can do. That's the mitzvah of tzedakah. That's the biggest raya. That's the biggest proof. That's the biggest fulfillment of Kabbalah Satire. I once had a joke about a couple who was sitting on their 50th anniversary. Noise and music and speeches, and it's very festive. And as the celebration winds down, the couple themselves, the guests of honor, are out to the porch. Just them. The kids aren't there. The grandchildren aren't there. There's no music, and they're just sitting alone. Husband pours himself a big drink, and he says, I couldn't have done it without you. 50 years, there were peaks, there were valleys, there were ups, there were downs. Without you, I'd be nowhere. I owe you everything. L'chaim. And his wife says, wow, that's really something. I never heard you say something like that to me. That's beautiful. Is that you talking or the wine talking? He says, it's me talking to the wine. It's a joke, but it's a joke with a lot of depth. That means what he's saying, the subject of this joke, is that the wine enabled me to do the things I did. What we say as Eden is that the gashmistic objects in our world, not just a shayfer and an esrog and even a gemara, but a dollar bill, enable us to do what we do. Eden are connected to the Rebbe Shalom and to each other through being able to give. That's a uniquely Yiddish gift. Tikku is Trumasi. It's the gift of Nadiva slave that becomes a mishkan that this week's parsha teaches us.